situation. It's definitely something that you don't want to wake up to. It's a Monday morning on a holiday. Everyone's supposed to be, enjoying their time off, time with their families. It's Labor Day, so to actually have to be here, to address a situation like this, it's, horrible.
I just want to add one thing. So it's a horrible tragedy that 4 people are dead on Labor Day weekend. Our police department and our fire department respond to this location probably more than any other location in our jurisdiction. Forest Park is the only community in Cook County, 14,000 people, with 2 major train lines that end in Forest Park. So we provide police response and fire and medical response. And so to the extent that our leaders in Springfield are considering any kind of CTA mass transit reorganization, we would ask them to consider investing additional resources in terms of safety, public safety, law enforcement personnel, what have you, to support a small community like Forest Park that has to respond to 2 major train lines ending in Forest Park.
Into a press conference from Forest Park leaders. About 4 people shot on a moving CTA train this morning as it approached the Forest Park stop in Forest Park. We're told that there is 1 suspect in custody and there is no threat to the public at this time. Our Asal Razai has been covering this story all morning. She joins us with more on what unfolded at that scene. Asal.
Yeah, Maria, that news conference wrapping up here behind me just moments ago. Going to do the best I can to tell you exactly what they just said. All 4 people shot were passengers on the train. Happened while the train was in motion. Police officers just said as that train was heading into the Forest Park line stop inbound from O'Hare. We're told it happened on 2 different train cars just before 5:30 this morning. Police and fire responding here from all different neighboring suburbs and cities around the area. They say 3 people were pronounced dead on the scene, a 4th person taken to an area hospital where they later died. We're told the shooter initially got away. Forest Park police working with the CTA security team able to track down that suspect within just a couple of hours through surveillance video. They say CPD found the suspect matching their description on a CTA Pink Line train and took them into custody. They remain at Forest Park Police Department right now, and they also recovered a gun in that arrest. Forest Park detectives, along with the West Suburban Major Crime Task Force, now taking over the investigation. They say they believe, as you mentioned, Marie, this is an isolated incident, no longer a threat to the public. We know the Blue Line train is shut down between Austin and Forest Park here. There's shuttle buses here behind us that are helping get commuters to where they need to go. They say it is very likely the train station here will be shut down for the rest of the day. For now, I'm live in Forest Park. Asal Razai, CBS News Chicago.
And developing tonight,
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to say, Call Halayim Law. Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to hopeful elect that spreading the truth out the 4 winds. This is your brother Shamar. Come back for edification of scriptures. All right, today's lesson is going to be on 4 people were just shot and killed in Chicago yesterday. I was meaning to do the video yesterday, but I had ran out of time because I had to go see some family. But yeah, it said that on a Blue Line train in Chicago, headed to the Forest Park stop, 4 people were shot. It was 2 people shot on 1 train car, and then the guy crossed the train cars through the emergency door and shot 2 more people. All right, we know that's in Chicago, man. All right, Chicago a really dangerous city right now. All right, they done changed the name from Chicago to Chirac. All right, in order to resemble Iraq. All right, the death toll in Iraq. All right. We know that these trains are very dangerous places, man. I'm not from Chicago, but I go to Chicago sometimes, and the trains are very dangerous. All right, especially the Red Line train. I'm surprised it happened on the Blue Line and not the Red Line. All right, but it be people sleeping on the train, on these trains, man. The Red Line train, the Blue Line train. All right, those 2 trains, they run all day. All right, they never stop, man. The other trains, like the pink line that the dude had jumped on, all right, they stop at a certain point in time at night. All right, but the blue line, the red line train, they run all day, 24 hours a day. All right. So, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of it kind of surprised me because I ride that train. I ride to that train stop for work. You know, I was working. I used to work for a staffing agency probably like a month ago. All right, and the work bus would pick us up at the Forest Park stop. All right, and that's where the people were found dead. All right, that's where they were shot at. All right, at the stop. All right, that I would go to work from. All right, so I really want to make this video. All right, because I really want to make the video because that's a real good real spot that I go to a lot. So this the book of 1 Samuel chapter 2 and verse 6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. All right, so it says that the 4 people that were just shot on that train, all right, the Most High had took them out. All right, you never know. All right, people don't just be shooting at people just because, man, just because. All right, people be killing people in Chicago because they'll be their enemies, man. It's a war going on in Chicago, a gang war going on in Chicago. It's 2 sides. All right, and I guess the guy, he ran into his opposition on the train and shot them, or he could have had a mental illness and killed 4 innocent people. You never know. All right, but it say that the Most High killeth and maketh alive. All right, I've been teaching. All right, is authorization, man. The Most High gives the authorizations for the death toll. All right, the infant mortality rate. All right, the births that happen inside of the earth. All right, all those things are controlled variables that the Most High does. All right. It says the Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. All right, he bringeth low and lifteth up. All right, people think that these type of actions are evil. All right, they are evil. All right, but we know the Most High, he controls both sides. He controls good and evil. All right, so death, all right, the issues of death, man, all right, all of those things, man, are controlled by the Lord. So here's the book of Psalms chapter 68 and verse 20. He that is our God is the God of salvation, and unto the Most High, the Lord, belong the issues from death. All right, so the issues of death, man, who's going to die today? All right, who's going to be put to death today? All right, when you die, man. All right, where you go after you, where you're buried, all of those things. All right, that's the Heavenly Father, man. All right, all that wickedness, man, all that hatred. All right, that's the Heavenly Father, man. All right, let's go to the Apocrypha. All that hatred that man had for those people on that train, man. All right, that was from the Most High. All right, so there's the book of Ecclesiasticus chapter 39 and verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. All right. So it says that hatred that man had for those people on the train, all right, that's from the Most High, all right, to appease his wrath. All right, those people are sinners, man. Everybody sins, man, even the elect. All right, why? Because we in these terrestrial bodies, man. All right, none of us are perfect. All right, but it says, all right, when the Most High is fed up, man, all right, he's gonna send a spirit. All right, and that spirit gonna take some people out, man. All right, they're gonna pour out their force on a person. All right, it's not gonna pour out his force on the sea or something like that. No, it's gonna pour out his force on a person. All right, and 4 people, all right, were a victim of that. All right, of that hatred. All right, the Most High has for sinners. All right, so you want to get in the Most High good graces, man, in these last days. All right, before you are shot and killed on one of these trains, all right, or in your car. All right, but I hope that lesson was edifying. I'm going to close it out. I'm going to say, Call Halayim La Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, Kwam Yasharala, Wa Ababa Shalom.